But as soon as I landed in Ghana, the immigration officer said, Akwaba. I said, what is that? They said, welcome. It's rare that the immigration service of any country, because the immigration officers are considered to be the most strict type and everybody fears them. But here they are taught, not even taught, they grow up learning that we have to welcome visitors. And we have to express it by saying it, by using that beautiful word Akwaba. So all the last 3 decades in Ghana, I have got to learn that Ghana's culture is not about pre-colonial or post-colonial, the kind of terms our past colonizers, they try to trap us into. Luckily, Ghana, as I have seen, happens to be the true embodiment of that great African culture the world must know about. I mean, look at to the various human-to-human courtesies all of us, we practice in Ghana here. As soon as you approach a Ghanaian during his meal time, the first thing he will say is, you are invited. Where in the world can you find such an invitation? If you see, the animal instinct is when he's eating the food, nobody should come near. He wants to grab, because that is how he is going to live and survive. It is his food. But as we grew into humans, this nature of sharing and caring was developed. And this is where Africa is more advanced than the rest of the world, evident from this very simple tradition we have in Ghana. The courtesies in Ghana, they are also combined with a certain discipline, which is unique in the world. Now, it's a courtesy that if you walk into an area where other people are, as soon as you enter that room or a darbar, you must say hello to everybody. But in Ghana, along with that courtesy, they bring a certain discipline that you must start shaking hands from your right. And this is again very unique. But this shows that how much advanced as a civilization Africa and especially Ghanaians are. I'm also reminded of our very traditional practice of libation, which most Ghanaians, they will do at the beginning of any project. It's an auspicious thing to do, which is libation. And it's about paying respect to your elders. Now, Ghanaians recognize that God has created this world. But it was created through our elders. Who did God use to create us? He used our parents, our grandparents, our elders. So as we remember God during any of these auspicious occasions, the first thing we remember in our culture in Ghana is our elders, and we pay the respect to them. If you go to any Ghanaian village, what is the tradition? You must go to the eldest, to the chief of the village, and present him with a nice gift. I mean, how many of us, when we go to somebody's home anywhere in the world, we even think about first going to say hello to the eldest in the family? Most of the time, the eldest don't even live in our homes. We put them into some old age homes. But in Ghana, this is a tradition. So you can imagine how rich the African culture is, and how Ghana is the true embodiment of that. The creativity of the Ghanaian people is different from everybody else. And this is evident from the invent of the Adinkra symbols by the Bono people. If you look at the kind of wisdom which is incorporated into the Adinkra symbols, you really want to salute those people who thought about how to draw these symbols and what to donate them for, that this particular symbol stands for, and many of the proverbs which are there. But each of the symbol and each of the proverb comes with so much wisdom behind it. Adinkra symbols is one knowledge bank of wisdom which the entire world is yet to see. And it is Ghana which is not holding this treasure, but they promote it. They promote it in every other thing they want to do. I mean, they keep the Adinkra symbols as part of their life. This is very unique, preserving the knowledge and the wisdom of the past in form of such symbols so that they live forever. We may invent artificial intelligence, we may invent machine learning, but this wisdom of the past is saved and protected by something as creative as Adinkra symbols. But the love for education which Ghanaians hold, that is also unique, because this love for education comes from their heart. You don't force Ghanaians to study. Okay, in the younger days in school, you have to train the children to go to school and they may not like it. But when they grow up, from high school onwards, most Ghanaian students, they want to go to the university, they want to go to the college, want to do degree courses, diploma courses, vocational training, because they want to empower themselves with knowledge and education. And this is the sign of the greatness of the Ghanaian people. The real independence comes when we empower ourselves, when we stop depending upon the rest of the world. It is important for us in Ghana, because we are in that leadership position, that all the natural resources which the country has, we must try to process them here and not export them in their raw form. If we are able to put those processing industries, both in agriculture and other natural resources, such as bauxite or steel or gold, we must make it a point that most Ghanaians want to put up the processing, agro-processing and other minerals processing factories here. That is where most Ghanaians and any expatriates who want to come and invest in Ghana, we should try to look forward to go towards putting such factories here, and then try to serve the world with those Ghanaian products which we will make. Already the raw material for the cosmetics everywhere, whether it is shea butter or cocoa butter, is getting exported from Ghana. But I think it will be more fruitful for our country if we put up large cosmetic manufacturing industry, and this can be small scale, medium scale and large scale, where every Ghanaian can participate. It is a big, huge industry of cosmetics which we should try to build in Ghana. So there are so many other industries, but our focus here in Ghana and in Africa in general should be on developing industry in trade and commerce.